The story is very strange and exciting, but it really happened on the 3rd of September 1950. Although the railway line between Antwerp and Brussels is crowded with diversions and intersections, and hundreds of people and workers. But what happened was very strange. The story began at 6:30 in the morning of that day. The driver came to work, feverish and pale in the face. He told his colleague that he had spent the night awake because of the high temperature, and he came to work despite his family's objection to him leaving the house. He refused, saying, "My condition will improve a little later." And after drinking a cup of coffee and resting, he felt better and entered the cabin at 8:15 and headed by train to Brussels. On the same line, another train was 5 minutes ahead of him, and another train 5 minutes ahead of him. After, on the same timeline, one of the train passengers said, "After the train moved for 5 minutes, we noticed that it was going slowly and then going fast, but the trip was very normal until the end. When the train approached the first stop in Plainsflower, the train slowed down in response to the warning signal. As one of the officers said, the train stopped in the right place. The driver lowered his head and was busy following the driving device in front of him. And here the shunt operator stood in his own cabin, amazed, not believing what he saw. The train passed in front of him and the driver's compartment was empty. Hurry up and call the next shunt on the line, saying, "There is something very strange. The 8:10 train has no driver." The man gave the next detour a signal to slow down the oncoming train, taking care to look closely at the driver's compartment as he discovered a major disaster. The train was running without a driver. The train was approaching Vermeulen station, the former Brussels station. So the Central Control Department asked the supervisor of Vermeulen station to check with the train driver that everything was in order. The station supervisor gave a signal to stop the train, and when its movement calmed down, he walked on the platform until he reached the driver's compartment. And there was a surprise. The 30-year-old driver was lying on the dashboard with his arm hanging down. Soon, a doctor brought the station, who told them that the man had been dead for more than an hour. The train had entered the station 5 minutes earlier, in response to the station manager. Forensic medicine confirmed the words of the doctor at the station. No one knows how a passing electric train passes various signs and diversions, slows down its speed when entering stations, and without a driver. The train driver died while driving. However, the train continued its journey in a normal way. Did the ghost of the driver continue to drive and protect the lives of hundreds of innocent people boarding the train? No one knows. He has remained a mystery until today. It has no scientific explanation, not even a logical one, and horror has many faces. Here we have reached the end of today's video. We hope that today's stories have won your admiration and raised some feelings of fear in you. Support us by subscribing to the channel and liking the video to continue to provide the best. Thank you to our loyal followers.